And that is perfect. Hold on one sec. And all right, so I was just getting everything lined up and busy and ready. So if you are joining us live in the group, say hello so I can see you. This was our second attempt, so I'm glad that it is working now. And I want to welcome you, both Meloney and I want to welcome you in. So if you're new to me, welcome. This is a holistic guidance, and we usually do this on Wednesdays. And just so you know who I am, my name's Isabelle, and I'm a certified naturopath, a holistic life coach, and a spiritual guide. And I'm super passionate about the divine feminine rising and teaching women leaders who struggle with body and emotional issues and pains that rise up during midlife to get really blissfully healthy, to tap into new clarity and vitality and their spiritual wisdom to bring back their powerful vision for their life and create a powerful legacy. Now, this month, this entire month of May has been around health and wealth for us, spiritual women leaders who are in midlife. And since so many of you have reached out and said that you loved card pulls and Akashic guidance and body movement and all that great stuff to help embody the wealth and the health, well, my good friend and I, Meloney Hudson, decided to get together once again and bring all of that to you. So Meloney, welcome, welcome, welcome again.
Thank you so much, Isabelle. I am so happy to be here with you. And I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the healthy, wealthy vibe.
Oh, good. Now, if you're new to Meloney and you haven't seen her before, you can absolutely find the recording on the holistic guidance that we did in, I think it was January. It's up on my YouTube channel now, and Meloney shared so much insight. So if you don't know about her, she is a women's empowerment advocate and has been for the past 20 years. And she's helped hundreds of women awaken their energy, access their power, and fall in love with their unique gifts. I love that. She's also an author, a documentary producer, and teacher of energetic arts. She has written Sexy, Spirited, and Strong. Love it. Becoming a Positive Energy Woman and Venus Rising Yoni Yoga Guidebook. I've seen these books. They're big, they're helpful, they're amazing. So I invite you to go check them out. She's also the producer of Rise of Venus documentary series, and she facilitates workshops, retreats, and offers transformational programs for women. And tomorrow is such a great day. She's actually launching her beta class, 6 Rituals to Fuel Your Creative Genius to Increase Your Creative Energy. So, and of course, to help you connect with your personal power and crystallize your personal expression. This is going to be such an amazing program. Tell us a little bit about this program, Meloney, before we dive in.
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for that great introduction. You're the best host ever. So my work is all based on tantric practices, Taoist practices, rituals from the divine feminine. I'm really passionate about ancient goddess history. And so all of my work really incorporates the techniques and practices and ideas and philosophies from all of those schools of thought. So my class that I'm offering tomorrow the 6 rituals to fuel your creative genius. It's all based, once again, on getting in touch with your creative energy and to get it activated. So many of us are blocked creatively. And it's not even like creative, like because to be an artist, it's like being creative in your thought, in your problem solving, in the way you communicate, the way you express yourself in the world.
Yeah.
And when you're not in touch with yourself and you don't have a flow of creativity, of creative energy, and there are various types of energies that contribute to your expression and your genius. If any of that is blocked, then it's difficult to really express ourselves in the world.
Absolutely.
So this class, it is a beta class. It is a class that's just a maiden voyage, an experiment really, to help women unblock this energy. And so we'll see. I'm hoping it's going to be really juicy. So I'm hoping that the participants come out of it feeling energized and connected, inspired, and then just in the flow, in their
This
flow.
is online, right?
Yes, it's online. Let's see, you can sign up through my website, positiveenergywoman.com. It's on the events page.
I have
And
a link actually. I'll pop it into the comments right now, so you'll have it there. So you can click it so it opens up, or you can copy, or it's just going to stay there on the page because we really want you to all stay with us. You'll have access to it. I see it right there in the comments, Meloney.
thank you. Thank you very much. So, and I'm excited, and it's free. It's a free class. It's an experiment, and I'm welcoming feedback.
What time is that?
It is at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which would make it 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Perfect.
So it's always difficult to try to find, now that we're a global community. It used to be, okay, Pacific time, everybody's going to be there at 5 o'clock. Well, now the world joins these events. And so it's interesting to find a time that works for everyone.
Yeah, I think this is a good time because a lot of women are finishing off work, and before they have their downtime, they can just step right into it. And it's going to be such a great transition between the workday and the downtime of the evening. Now, tell me a little bit about the program. Why did you decide to do a beta before the program itself? Any particular reason?
Yes. I have been teaching workshops for many, many years, and it's always been very focused on self-love, on becoming empowered. My yoni yoga classes are all about pelvic power and stepping into your feminine power. Yeah. And it's all been really, really positive. It's been super helpful for women. Yeah. And then I realized all these years, not only have I been, passionate about creating workshops to help women love themselves, but I'm a creator. I have been able to be very productive while working a major stressful full-time job. Yeah. I also wrote 2 books. Yeah. I produced a documentary series. Yeah. I taught classes. I write workshops. I do all of these things. I write articles. And I'm like, wow, even I get amazed, and people ask, how do you do it? How do you do it? And it's like, well, I'm fortunate because I have a really streaming flow of creative energy. Yeah. And I'm like, well, you know what? Women are asking, perhaps this is the time to offer my insights. This is what works for me. Yeah. And hopefully it will help others, because I feel like at this time of history, more and more women are stepping into what they want to really do, especially at this moment, after the what do they call it, the Great Resignation, with everybody quitting their jobs that have been squelching them and squelching their creativity and squelching their soul. People are ready to step into their soul. They really want to express themselves. So I think this class will help people to do that.
I agree. And what I love about this creative energy flow is it can be directed to anything that's important to our individual lives. So
Yes.
for you, it was writing a book. For another person, it might be, you know, doing their gardening, or playing with
Exactly.
grandkids, or going to run, or building a new business. It doesn't matter what the creativity is. And women are used to doing a lot of things at once, but when they get into this creative flow, what's amazing is it doesn't feel like work anymore. That's why we call it flow, right? It's like getting on the river downstream and just lying back in that canoe or that boat and just enjoying the ride and
Yes.
being present during the ride. So it feels like a lot, it looks like a lot, but in reality, it's just been a steady flow. I love that you're doing this. It's going to be an amazing class. Thank you for
Oh,
doing
thank
that,
you.
Melanie.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you introducing it to the world. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I appreciate it.
absolutely. Now, a lot of women have reached out. They're loving this theme about wealth and health because, you know, some things come more easily to the yin than the yang, and other things come more easily to the yang than the yin. And we also, you know, everything is like not circular, but in I don't know the English word, so I'm just kind of moving my hands.
We get it.
But everything comes by rotation, right? So if something comes up and then it goes and then it comes up again.
Cyclical.
That's the word I was looking for. And wealth and health are two things that are sometimes easy for women and sometimes difficult, and then back to easy and then back to difficult. And it's just this kind of flow. So what we wanted to do this month was really give women that are in midlife and that may be struggling with any hormonal or menopausal issues. And we know that they're not always physical. Sometimes they're mindset or emotional issues. Sometimes, you know, we feel disconnected as well. And this month, we really wanted to focus on bringing ease and flow about wealth and health. So your beta class is so timely and so spot on because we can use it for those two things or anything else that is important to any woman here. Let me just check in to see. Women, how are these things sounding to you? Are these things sounding good? Let me see some hearts and thumbs up. And if you have any questions, you can post them. I can actually see the comments on my computer. So let me know with some hearts and some thumbs ups if this is feeling aligned for you and feeling good. Wonderful. Okay. So what we are choosing to do is really, yes, I see those coming through now. What we're choosing to do, Melanie and I today, is we're going to be offering you, Catherine says, that is amazing. We'll be signing up.
Oh,
Wonderful.
good.
So Catherine, the link is right there and it'll stay there in the group because it's being streamed in the group. So it's going to stay there automatically. And if ever, for whatever reason, you can't find it, just reach out to me directly and I'll send it to you. Or you can reach out to Melanie, of course.
Yes.
So like I was saying, what we were choosing to do is come together to give you some inspiration, activation, and guidance, one through the Akashic field and card pulls, and one through movement. So I'll do the card pulls and the guidance through the Akashic realm, and Melanie will do the movement. So you're good if I start. Let me just put my phone on D&D. I forgot to do that, and if my phone rings, it's just going to. Okay, Okay, so we have some other people that are sending love and thumbs ups. So that is really,
Thank you.
yes, it's really resonating. Okay, so if you would like a card pull for you specifically, you need to let me know in the comments. And I will also do a group reading. All right, so look at that. I am going to start with the group reading to give you a chance to let me know if you would like a card pull. The Akashic records are open. And Melanie, if ever you want a card pull, let me know as well.
I will. I love your card pulls.
Yeah, we do those, right? Regularly every week.
Yes.
So, angels, we're looking for some beautiful guidance for all of us that are watching live, that are present live, or that are going to be taking the replay. We want some guidance on our day, what we need to focus on, or just connect more deeply with, what is coming through. Catherine says she likes a card, so I'm going to pull a card for you afterwards, Catherine. All right, so I love these card pulls. Okay, so this card came in the protection position, so it is an energy that we want to align to. All right, so ladies, if presently you are not feeling connected, you're not feeling like there's a plan for you, you're not feeling like this is working out, you're wrong. You want to trust the universe because it has your back, and there is divine timing, there's a divine plan, and there is divine moments that are for you. And if you want, I would encourage you just to take a big belly breath. Yeah. And think about 1 year ago, some of the things that were going on in your life 1 year ago, and where you are now. The difference and the things that you learned and the things that you channeled and experienced and manifested. Some things you really, really wanted a year ago that are just manifesting now because of divine timing. So the card that came through is trust the universe. And even though you're not swimming in that energy right now, it is calling you to align to that energy right now, to really say yourself, okay, I trust you. I know that I'm here for my expansion, for my ascension, and to share my beauty, my love, my energy, my gifts with the world. And I trust this flow. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Melanie?
Makes a lot of sense. Makes so much sense. Absolutely. Yes.
What about all of you ladies that are on the call? Let me know with some thumbs ups, some hearts, or in the comments. Okay, so Melanie, I'm going to pull a card for you, my love.
Okay.
Okay, I want to pull a card for you. So if I don't have time to pull all the cards, that's okay. We had the group reading. Catherine says she loves it. Okay, so Melanie, it's always so much easier and nicer. Oh, there it is. I feel that energy coming through to pull cards and to connect in the Akashic realm. Okay, so Melanie, I haven't looked at your card yet. The energy that is coming through, you are leading with your heart. Beautiful. I can see that energy coming through. Make sure that you support your body physically as well. So What's coming through is hydration. Remember in our Healthy Goddess component, when we did that masterclass on rejuvenating beverages and electrolytes, make sure that you're well hydrated, because I feel in the movement and in the explanation and all that, your body might become a bit depleted in its basic energy. So make sure that that is taken care of.
Thank you.
And this beautiful card that came through for you, I want to show you. Can you see that?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Right.
Oh.
And Meloney, you asked, you're receiving. Take it in.
Yep. Yes. Love it.
Yes. And sometimes we need a lot of words. Sometimes we don't. You're receiving it. You are in it now. Enjoy it. Swim in it. Make sure your body is strong so you can really fully enjoy it. I love it. Does that make sense to you?
Thank you. Absolutely. No, this is very appropriate, because I have been asking for certain things and feeling positively about getting the answers. And so this is a confirmation. Thank you. I love that.
Okay. Catherine. So I'm just going to focus on you like that. Beautiful Catherine. Okay. So Catherine, what's coming through right now is again in the chest area, but more breathing. So there needs to be more expansion, more space, more breath. Not necessarily more calm, but more breath. The breath is going to bring you more expansion, more space for you to feel calm. Is this already making sense to you? So it's kind of, the energy needs to flow a bit more in this space right here. Is this making sense to you, Catherine? Let me see some thumbs ups or hearts so I know that this is making sense to you. Oh, I love this card for you. Yes. And the card that came through for you. Okay, so let's see.
Take a step back.
Yeah. So this is your card. Ooh, let me see. Yes, I see your hearts and thumbs ups. Take a step back. Now, you're not taking a step back from your life or your dreams or whatever you're creating. What you're taking a step back is from whatever has this area squished, right? So very easily, and we're going to do it with you as well, you can just lean back on your chair, right? Let's do it all together. Lean back on your chair, bring your tummy out, okay? And just stretch your head back. So I have space because I have a low cut chair, but you can also do it standing up. And just stretch this part out. And I'm going to ask you to take a breath from your tummy, not the gut. Just take a big breath and raise your tummy like this. And out. Relax your jaw. And that, when this feels relaxed in the solar plexus, it's going to come up in the chest area, Catherine, and it's going to feel more relaxed. The step back is just stepping back to take a breath, not putting anything on hold or anything like this. Is this making sense to you, love? Let me know if this is making sense to you. All right. And if you're just stepping on, welcome. I'm here with the wonderful Meloney Hudson, and we're offering you some guidance and some card pulls from the Akashic realm and body movement to make you feel wonderful and really help you embody wealth and health. And if you are here, say hello so we can see you. Catherine says yes. I understand totally. Perfect. Okay, Diane, I'm going to do this card pull for you. And okay, so it came flying out. I didn't even have time to connect, but the card was already there for you. Let me just connect with you. Okay, Diane, it's more in your legs. There needs to be more movement. Doesn't matter if you're walking or putting your legs up or swaying. Make sure that you participate with Meloney. You're going to want to move your legs, especially the upper part of your legs. So between your hips and your knees. And, oh, this is so beautiful, right? So I'm sharing the card with you. I hope you can see it. I can't see it. There's like a delay. Yeah, perfect. And your card is, excuse me, inner child healing. I love that. So Diane, when you're going to be moving and swaying, I would like you to just connect with your inner child. Okay, just connect with your inner child, and you can send love to her. You can send healing. You can hold yourself like that when Meloney gets us to move, to embody the health. This will have a huge impact. And whatever comes up, allow space for it to come up and release it. Is this making sense to you? You are in this energy right now, Tian. So it's really, really important to allow this. All right. Let me know. Okay, we have Meloney. Are you okay if I pull one more card? Sherry's on, and she's saying hello, Isabelle and Meloney. I'd love a card pull, please, and thank you. So let's pull. Let me just. So for those of you that are new, on Wednesdays we have holistic guidances with a monthly theme. And we're wrapping up this month with wealth and health for the spiritual woman leader who's presently in midlife. And I'm teaming up with my beautiful friend, Meloney Hudson, who has a great beta class tomorrow. Remind us of the name again, Meloney.
It's called 6 Rituals to Fuel Your Creative Genius.
Love it, love it, love it. And I'm doing some card pulls and guidance from the Akashic realm. And right after, Meloney is going to lead us into some movement. And every Wednesday, or just about, we come on in the group, or I come on the group. Sometimes Meloney joins me, and we offer you some guidance and some free support and coaching on the theme. All right, beautiful Sherry. We also did a group card pull, a group guidance at the beginning. So if you didn't catch that, you can go back. Okay. So still waiting for the connection. Let's go ahead and take some deep breaths with Sherry. So what is coming through for Sherry? Angels. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go directly with the card, Sherry. Okay, so Sherry, right here, right now, the card that came through for you is spiritual growth, right? So I know that you are in it and sometimes out, in it, sometimes out, kind of a dance like that, not physical movement, but energy movement. So right now you're being called to lean fully into it, to trust it, to open up and allow it in. So kind of taking your boat, switching the direction, pointing it downstream, and letting yourself flow into your spiritual growth, your light, your love, your ease, your flow, and letting that be the start. There will be other steps, right? And there are things that you are attracting. This is like step one. And since it came in this way in the protection position, it's asking you to align to that energy right now. Sherry, is this making sense for you? Let me know in the comments or with some hearts or thumbs ups. We always love hearts and thumbs ups. Let me take one last sip. And Jan replied, it was right on. Thank you so much. Love it. All right. So I'm just going to give them a final shuffle. I'm going to put them down. Let us know, Sherry, how that feels. She says, yes. Thank you. Always. Sending love. Okay. Meloney is now going to lead us into some movement. So first of all, ladies, if you can, Meloney will tell us when we can stand and all that. If you're not feeling that you can stay seated and Meloney will also guide you on that. All right, Meloney, the floor is yours, hon.
Thank you. Well, we're going to do a little flow of easy practices that will help us get energized. And my focus really is about embodying health and wealth. So the work that we're going to be, or not the work, the techniques that we're going to do will be breathing, moving, and then we're also going to do a chant to Goddess Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess of wealth and abundance.
Love it.
So we're going to move, shake. I'm going to stand through all of these exercises. I think it will be better, especially for those who will benefit from having upper leg, like I believe it was at Deanne or somebody that needed to have upper leg movement, because we are going to be doing a couple of movements that will really activate our pelvic regions and our thighs. So let's go for it. Let's go ahead and stand up. Let's see, and I'm going to set my, okay, can you see me okay?
Yeah, I can see you. Can
Great.
you all see Meloney okay? Just press on some thumbs ups or some hearts, giving Meloney some love and letting her know that we can see her. All right.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
so
coming through. Everybody can see you, hon.
wonderful, wonderful. Well, let's just go ahead and start with getting grounded and just stand with your feet about hip width apart and feeling your feet connecting with the earth. And if you want, you can grip your toes into the earth, really feeling your feet planted on the floor or in the earth. And imagining that there are roots that are growing out of your feet and down into the earth. So your roots are connecting with the mother nature, Mother Earth. You can feel the coolness of the soil as your roots penetrate into the earth. And they go deeper and deeper into the planet, into the earth, deeper until they finally come to the core. And now you're feeling Earth's bold, warm energy. And her energy is rising up into your roots, rising up through the earth, up your roots and into your feet. So now you're feeling Mother Earth's energy in your feet. And allow that energy to continue to rise, Mother Earth grounding energy to rise up through your feet and into your legs and up your thighs and into your hips, feeling Mother Earth grounding, secure energy penetrating and rising up through your torso, up into your chest, out through your arms, into your face. So you're feeling fully grounded with Mother Earth energy. And you're so grounded that you can swing back and forth, and your feet are so rooted in the earth. There's no way they're going to lift up. Even if the wind blew you, a tornado came and blew you around, you're planted in Mother Earth, and you're securely attached to this rooted energy. And just feeling the sway of your body. And now imagine that you can lift your left foot, and you're still connected to Mother Earth grounding energy. There's still that connection, there's still that root, but you can lift your left foot and start to shake your left foot. Just shake it, shake it. And then continue to let the shaking happen up into the rest of your leg, so that your whole leg is feeling shaky. It's shaking around. And then just give it all kinds of energy. Let it shake all over the place. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and now put your left foot down. Imagine now your right foot is still connected to the earth. The root energy is still there, but you can lift your right foot. And now shake your right foot. Let your foot just shake all around. Let that shake travel up your shin and into your thigh so that your whole leg is shaking. Yeah, feel that activation. Mother Earth is electrifying you in a good way. All right, and now put your foot down on the floor. Shake your left hand. Start with just a little shake of the hand. Yes, 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 letting that energy flow. And now it's going to shake up through up to your elbow. So the first part of your arm is shaking. Yeah. And now the second part, your whole arm is shaking wildly. Mother Earth energy is activating you, and Mother Earth energy is actually Shakti energy, which is the feminine energy, and feminine energy is the active energy. So we've got Shakti energy going all through our arm. Great. All right, and now bringing that arm to a close, to a halt, and with your right hand, the opposite hand, shaking your hand. Feeling that Shakti energy, just move your hand all over the place. Wild, wild energy.
Melanie, you know what I love about this?
What's
It's
that?
actually activating the lymphatic system.
Amen. Yes.
So important for immunity and health for us women.
Yes.
Just wanted to add that.
Good job. I love it. No, and you're right. We need to move this lymphatic energy, and we're going to be doing some more of this, believe me. So go ahead and move the whole arm, so that way it'll really get that lymphatic fluid from under your arm. And now shake both arms together and shake your hips and shake your upper body. And shake your head. So now your whole body is being activated by Shakti energy, the wild, wild energy of the universe, the feminine power. Yes. So let your body just shake and shimmy, feeling it traveling all over. Feeling your breath. If you want to make noise, make it. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and slow it down. Ooh. And bring it to a close. Whew. And feel that activation. Feel your heart beating. And that was only like 2 or 3 minutes, but it was it was an easy aerobic and fun.
Yeah.
It'll get that energy going. And that's part of the health. Oh, look at your precious little baby.
Gotten the energy boost too.
So now let's go ahead and stand with our feet a little wider than hip width apart. And your feet are going to be at an angle towards the opposite wall. So they're not parallel, they're not straight ahead, they're at an angle. And bend your knees so that your knees are over your toes. We're going to do the goddess pose, which is a super powerful pose, really good for our health and wealth. So if your knees aren't over your toes, adjust your feet so that you can comfortably stretch your thighs open so that your knees are over your toes. Yes. All right.
Yesterday, so my legs are sore.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes stretching them out will help that, but I know that feeling. Oh my God. Well, do what you can do. Don't force yourself. Make sure it's comfortable for you. So now outstretch your arms so that your fingers are pointing towards the opposite walls. Your palms are up. And now bend your elbows so that your hands and fingers are pointing straight to the sky. Your fingers are spread apart. Now step onto your toes, lift your heels so that you're on your toes and feel that stretch. And we're going to inhale 3 times and exhale 3 times. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now bring your arms down, you straighten your knees, shake out your legs just a second. We're going to do that again one more time. We're going to do another version that's really super powerful. That's activating, very activating of the pelvic energy, of the energy in your thighs. This is your power center. So this is where where our life force energy this is the font of our life force energy. So when we're activating this life force energy, we will be healthier and wealthier and wiser.
Creativity.
Yes. Amen. It opens the doors to creativity, inspiration, sexual energy, passion.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and move into that stance one more time. We're going to bend our knees over top of our toes. We're going to bring our hands outstretched to the sides, palms up. Okay, stepping on your toes so that your heels are lifted, your tippy toe. Now we're just going to lift our arms up as we inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale as you bring your arms back down parallel to the floor. Inhale, lifting your arms up to the sky, fingers pointing skyward, holding your breath. Exhale, bringing your hands so that they're parallel to the floor, still on your tippy toes. Inhale one more time. Hold your breath, tippy toes, and exhale, bringing your hands all the way down to your sides, straightening your legs, and now shaking out your thighs and your feet. Woo! Yes, feeling that power. And the goddess pose it's a really good pose to go into when you need your power. Get into your goddess pose. So we're going to call in goddess wealth and abundance energy. We're going to chant a beautiful mantra to the goddess Lakshmi.
Yes.
And we're going to do this with a mudra. And the mudra incorporates putting the heels of your hands together.
Hold on, let me get just on you so people can see. That's not working. Hold on. You have to speak, Melanie, for it to go on you, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just bring the heels of your hands together. Bring the tips of your pinky and the tips of your thumbs together and spread the rest of your fingers out. So it's almost like you're holding a beautiful flower in your hand. And hold your beautiful flower up to your heart. And we're going to chant just a few times. I'll say it first a couple of times. Om Shreem Lakshmiye Swaha. So it's Om Shreem Lakshmiye Swaha. So we'll chant this a few times until I say, let's release the chant.
Okay.
So holding this beautiful mudra that's attracting wealth energy from the goddess Lakshmi, let's go ahead and begin with an inhale, and then we'll exhale, starting the chant. Om Shreem Lakshmiye Swaha. 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 And release the mantra, but maintain the mudra to continue to channel in Lakshmi's energy of abundance and wealth, so that we can connect with her energy and embody it within our energy bodies. Excellent. And take a deep breath and exhale. As you exhale, you can open your eyes and begin to move your hips back and forth. You can leave your eyes open or closed, if it feels good. Just starting to take that Lakshmi energy into the body. We're back in the body again. We're going to bring in Lakshmi energy into the hip area, swinging back and forth, and we'll start rubbing our breasts, rubbing our hands around our breasts in circles, appreciating our bodies, appreciating the wealth of health that we possess, knowing that we are powerful enough to continue to increase our health, that we love our body temples, and that we have all that we need at our fingertips to be healthy and wealthy. And continue to move your hips however you'd like. You can move around the room. You can, if you're sitting in a chair, you can thrust your hips back and forth. And even if you're standing, you can thrust back and forth, but just allowing your hips to move around as you touch your breasts or whatever part of the body you'd like to touch. But just honoring your body, honoring its abilities, loving what you have, loving how your body has served you, and appreciating it as you continue to move your hips. And you're going to inhale and exhale. And that sound is the sound of heart energy going out into the universe. Yes, and enjoying this last few seconds of your hip motion, pretending you're a dolphin in the water, swimming like a dolphin, or you're a fish of some nature, or you're a snake slithering across the ground. Snake energy is very feminine. Yes. enjoying your ability to move your hips like this, because this is a very feminine ability. Yes. And now bringing that movement to stillness. And we'll scoop up this energy out of our yoni area. We're going to use our hands, scoop it up as we inhale, bringing up to our heart, and exhale as we send it out into the world with an ah. Raising our hands upward to the sky, inhaling, exhaling as we bring cosmic energy down in front of all of our chakras as we exhale. Again, scooping up Shakti energy from our yonis up to our heart. Exhale as you go, ah, sending our love energy and Shakti energy into the world. Raising our arms, inhaling, welcoming in Shiva energy to balance our Shakti. Exhale as we bring that cosmic energy in front of us, down through the chakras. And one last time, scooping Shakti energy from the yoni to the heart. Ah. Up to the sky. And exhaling. Ah. And feeling the balance of Shakti and Shiva within us. Feeling the health and wealth streaming throughout our bodies, knowing that we are the goddesses of our world and that we can manifest whatever we want with belief, with faith, with our positive energy, and with love. So may this go into your day.
So beautiful. What an amazing practice. Now, ladies, if you've joined us, I'm just going to come and sit back down. If you've joined us, these movements are gentle, they're flowing, they're good for you. So if you work in a seated position or you spend a lot of time seated, this is a great way to get the energy to flow. And health and wealth, and we can even go deeper, prosperity and money, it's all energy. And these beautiful moves that you've shared, Meloney, really help us embody that, step into it instead of always running after it. And when you combined the energy of the Akashic realm and you combine the energy of movement and bringing in goddess energy as well, because we're women, right? We're women and we're in our bodies and we're actually energy that is embodied. So we're just connecting to our roots, what we already know. All right, beautiful ladies. So I'd love to remind you that Meloney has her beta class tomorrow. It is online and it is free and it is going to be amazing.
You're amazing.
The link is in the comments. And as you know, you can also reach out to Meloney and grab her free gift. She's got this beautiful 3 embodiment practice to fuel your feminine energy guidebook. You want to give where they can get that, Meloney?
Yes, you can go to my website, positiveenergywoman.com. And it's the first thing that pops up.
Right, so easy to remember. Positive Energy Woman, that's the name. And you have the link to sign up for her class tomorrow, it's not really a master class because we'll be moving around. Are we moving around tomorrow?
There will be a lot of exercises. Some are movement, but there are a lot of exercises. So yeah, it's a workshop. It's more of a workshop.
I like that. Okay, so do sign up. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Meloney or myself. And next week, we are going to be introducing a new theme. So if you would like any kind of support or guidance for your body and health and what it is to be in midlife, and we remember midlife, perimenopause, menopause, and beyond, everything in there, you can reach out to me directly. And on this note, I want to thank all the women that came and my beautiful friend, Meloney Hudson. Hun, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Wisdom.
Oh, thank you,
And
Isabelle.
light. And I am super thrilled that you are sharing your great gifts with the world. And I definitely encourage you to go sign up and be there. Right.
Thank you, Isabelle. This was so wonderful. I appreciate and love you so much. You're very generous and very loving. Thank you.
So much fun. So everyone is saying, Catherine is saying, thank you. That was amazing.
Oh, good.
Dan is saying, thank you so much. And Dan says, thank you to the both of you. Absolutely, absolutely. If you're catching this on replay, just know that the beta class is Thursday, the 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific or 8 p.m. Eastern. So you have plenty of time. Sherry also says, thank you. Will Meloney's session be recorded because I have a prior commitment? Yes, it will.
Yes.
Right, Meloney?
Yes, it will.
But you need to sign up, Sherry. So sign up and Meloney will send it out. And if ever you have any issues, you can just text me or write to me and I'll put you in contact with Meloney, or you can reach out to her directly.
Yeah.
Let me just check. Everybody's good. All right, everybody's good. All right, ladies, sending you all so much love.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
much
Thank you, Isabelle. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Isabelle.
And we'll connect soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.